Game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Checking out the Spurs, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You look at the Spurs. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with Jay, and it's Navarro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Parker. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Paul, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Outside Griffin. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Leonard on the wing. Screen by Duncan. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Navarro. He's got 8. Count the bucket. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now here's Parker. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Aldridge against Griffin. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Clippers leading by 14. Shot left block. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Duncan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Parker passes to Aldridge. Leonard with no one around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Clippers shooting their first free throw tonight. Now here's Green, and here's the fast break. Let's go. Offensive rebound, Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And that one's good. Parker.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Aldridge. On up the court. Green kicks to Parker. Spurs passing it around. They get a hand on it. Jacks up a three. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. That's 7 points for Tony Parker.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's Griffin, and he slams it down right on top of Tim.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Pass to Navarro. There's the triple. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Parker dishes to Green. Launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Navarro, the pass to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Otto Ginobili's checked in for Green, and it's Mills in for Parker.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
San Antonio calls timeout. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass, and guys just weren't working hard enough in my estimation.
West draws the double. Up top, Mills. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Got a piece of it. Here's Navarro, covered by Mills. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game...
Whoa! Goodness. Woo. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 5 now.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Clutch.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard.
Kyle Anderson.
West draws the double. There's the dish to Anderson. Ginobili attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Jay, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Clutch.
I think these 2 guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Second free throw, no good. Paul passes to Navarro. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by West. Spurs trail by 20. Mills dishes to Anderson. Stolen. Paul right side. Outside Griffin. Passes it to Navarro. Here's Jordan. David West grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Poked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and he gets it to go. 21 points for Jay.
8 points in a row for them in the transition game, and they're feeling it right now. They're in a nice flow.
Yeah, look at the pressure they are putting on the defense. Everybody's filling lanes. This is just fun to watch.
And here is Ginobili. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 4 on the clock. Mills. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Spurs have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Patty Mills. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mills. Ginobili against Paul. Inside. Here's Navarro. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They are getting point-blank looks time and time again. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's good. And now it's up to 25 points for Jay.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Now here's Mills. D right on him. Picked by West. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. The step-back jumper is good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Clippers on top, ending the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.